look at the side profile, very similar to a Jane V2, right? So if we had a Jane V2 to compare right here, the only difference would probably be the seam, right? So this is very very reminiscent of like a unicorn, very reminiscent of the Janes, very reminiscent of the Nest. Check this out. Hang on. Right? There you go. Look at that. F13 is caps lock if you fat finger like me. Yo. So yeah, very, very traditional side profile there. Kaze like that too? No, Kaze has the koala. Imagine TGR cloning NRD? No. This design has been around for quite some time. This is a very traditional shelf, right? So this is called the shelf design. So we have that shelf right here that extends out over the board, creating this shelf that you could pick it up with, right? So back to the kind of the design cues here. Obviously we have a seamless board, so we have no seam up top, very clean lines for sure. Seam is going to be hidden underneath here, right? So that seam is actually going around the perimeter of the bottom. Flip it over to the back. So on a 75, honestly, I haven't given it too much thought because I don't own any 75%. As far as USB placement goes, personally for me, I think center on this 75 looks quite nice. I think given the fact that there's a slope right here, it's got that slope, it lends to a nice looking USB port in the middle. I don't know how I would feel about a USB port on this, you know, I don't want to say Toblerone because there's no Toblerone, but I guess a slanted portion, right? Middle is always a safe choice. Yes, I would say so. Kind of hard to go wrong with the middle. Same as a 65%. Yo, yeah, so pretty cool there. And then on to the bottom, right? So we obviously have the very traditional aluminum back plate. So this is kind of an ode to the Jane V2, right? I would say this is, if a lot of you guys don't know this, but on the Jane V2, this is actually stainless steel, right? So this plate is actually stainless steel. It's like sandblasted stainless steel. So this one's aluminum. You can kind of tell because it's lighter, right? So if you look at a Jane V2, this back plate is darker gray. SAT75 was off-centered USB. Yes, you know, I know for a fact because it had that like Canon big USB port, right? You remember that? I remember it distinctly. It was I don't want to use the word gaping, but I remember it because a lot of people talked about it. No pictures of the back. Hello? There. Oh, there it is. There it is. Huh? Oh damn, Rainy Day on Silver looks nice. Might have to cop. Dude, Rainy Day is very good looking. What type of keycaps you rocking there? This is GMK Rainy Day. So yeah, so okay, so kind of the way that I understand it is I think back in the day Upa said that this was designed in a way that it looked like almost like a cannon coming out of a ship. I don't know if that was like serious or not, but that's what I remember from back in the day. I was also told that the newer versions of the SAT75 it's tighter. I believe it's tighter, right? This was the original. So I'd say you could definitely fit a Lindy cable in there, but also other things. Okay, dude, get your freaking mind out of the gutter. Yo, Fatal Ruin, bud. Thank you for the sub with the Prime. Are you bringing the Tomo to TwitchCon? Dude, oh my god, man. So, I was gonna go to TwitchCon. It's kind of... I was kind of bummed. So, long story short, I'm actually not going. I really wanted to go because they have a partner section. And obviously they didn't have it last year because of COVID, so I didn't go. So I haven't been since hitting partner. And I guess there's like a cool section where it's partners only and you get to hang out with them. I don't know. It sounded cool to me. And I just wanted to go meet XQC, let's be real. And then send K Thrizzy a picture of me and Pokimane, but I digress. Anyways, dude, they had on Thursday and Friday. So it's like tonight and then tomorrow. And I'm just slammed at work today and tomorrow. And then I was like, I'm not gonna go down just for Saturday. So I was like, it's kind of far to drive there and back. So I think I'm gonna pass this year. But Sandy's actually in Barcelona right now. Yeah, so that's why I'm partying it up like a batch. No, I'm just kidding. She's actually out of town, so I would have to go by myself too. I was originally gonna be rooming with gym leader Nathan and XXW. They had a spare bed, so I was actually gonna do that at one point, and then I decided not to. So, Rainy Day slap so hard. You need a Lindy cable, dude. Is that a serious question? Of course, I'd love a Lindy cable. Rainy Day, saving Rainy Day for my cloud line, dude. That is quite the theme going on. Is that the harbor? Evil guy, it is. Yo, lols. Oh, yo, looking forward to this build. I just built a Tomo a couple hours ago with MX Browns, dude. I wanted to build with Browns tonight. You beat me to it. But they're not lubed. And they have the stock Cherry Springs, so I just didn't have enough time to swap them. So I'm actually going to be building it with inks. So we're going to do inks tonight. I think inks on... Oh, shit. We have a PC plate. I think they'll fit. If they... We should be all right. We should be all right. We'll find out. We'll find out. The cool kids section. I know, right? Inks on PC goat. I'm using that right now. Okay, cool. I know sometimes inks are a little weird with like Palm and PC. But yeah, DM me later. I got you. I will definitely DM you. Party at Ryan's, dude. Maybe I should throw a party. Maybe I should throw a little keyboard meetup. I've been thinking about this. Like, I was thinking about like hosting a meetup at some point in the future. I honestly like, dude. I feel like there's not enough meetups in SoCal. Really, like, I wish there was like a meetup every month, like Cars and Coffee, right? They have car meetups like every 2 weeks, and tons of people show up. Like, I would love for there to be keyboard meetups. There's a meetup in San Diego. I know, bro, but it's so far. At least for me. I'll go. Justin, when's the next big San Diego one? Do you normally build stock Browns just spring swapped? I usually desk key film them and lube them, the Browns, and I will spring swap as well. The problem is group buys take too long. You'll be seeing the same stuff every meetup. Yo. Okay, back to the board. Let's get back on topic here. Big San Diego one, December 17th. Oh, well, yeah, obviously I'm gonna go to that. How do you lube your Browns? I kind of do it in a slightly unconventional way, I would say. I only lube the top housing, or the stem, sorry. I only lube the stem. Don't lube the bottom housing, at least I don't. And then I make sure to wipe off the lube from the legs, so we still get that super tactile. Otherwise on Browns, it could turn into a linear real quick. So that's what I do. I lube my Browns by eating more greens. I know, it kind of sounded funny, right? So, get out. I knew that's why I immediately changed what I was gonna say. Okay, back to the board. So we have a brass weight in the middle, aluminum backplate. We have the new style bump on feet, just like the K, I believe. And what's kind of cool is this is actually elevated right here, which I like. So if you notice, this shelf continues all the way through the front of the board. So a lot of other boards, this shelf will end here, and then this will be flush. But this shelf actually continues along the front, which is kind of cool. I like that. Honestly, overall, gorgeous board. Like, Ano's perfect, machining's perfect, no complaints. At this point, the only complaint I could possibly have is if it didn't type well. So, this has a very good foot forward in my opinion right now. Okay, let's get this plate out of here. Light coat up 205 stem only is what I would do. Yeah, pretty much. I want to make my brown sound scratchy. How would I lube them? Here, I mean, I could just show you really 2 seconds. 2 seconds. Like literally 2 seconds. This is what I do. Right, so Popcorn has told me that she wanted me to put these in there, which are XL 55 gram springs, because she's a psycho. So this is kind of what I do, right? Pop the top off, boom, boom. Cherry springs, absolutely god awful. Throw that thing away. I just pretend this is 205 grade 0. I have 3204 because I ran out of 205, but it doesn't make a huge difference. So what I do usually, I know I'm lubing switches on stream. Oh my god. What has this world come to? So I'm only doing one. Don't get your panties in a bunch. So this is kind of what I do. Get some lube out. Usually for the spring, all I do is I just hit it with the woe. Take the spring, I just kind of top it off right here. And I kind of hit it with like that much, just on the top, right? Because when the spring compresses, that lube is gonna spread all over the spring. So in my opinion, as long as you don't over lube the spring, you should be good. So boom, that's it there. Then go for some more lube. And what I do here, yo, what's up, Draxian? How's it going, bud? 7-hour stream, let's go. I mean, it's not like I have work tomorrow. Okay, so we have the stem. I don't have my stem holder, so this is gonna be a little more challenging. But so what I'll do is I'll hit the side there, the whole side. I'll hit the back, and then I'll flip the brush over because we still got lube on that other side of the brush. I'll flip the brush over. I'll hit that side. And then what I do is I actually go over the entire front, right? So we do have, and then I'll do the stem like that, right? So we have some lube on the legs, and usually what I'll do is I'll just take my finger and I'll just wipe off a little bit on the legs. That's it. And that's all I do. Pretty simple. Now, that is specifically for browns. I don't lube all my switches like that. I would tune in for a lube stream. Could you imagine? I don't know, dude. I'd probably have like 50 viewers. I was sitting here like an hour before stream and I was like, do I have enough time to do this? And I was like, nah. More like 500. Should I do one of those like work with me streams and just lube?